Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? I decided to show up a little early. It's best to show up early, when you do these live streams. That's how I approach work. That's how I approach a lot of things. Always showing up early. What's good? What's good? How y'all doing? I gotta remember not to do these live streams with these glasses. I'm not gonna do this no more. I got contacts now because it's damn light. It's stupid reflection in my glasses. I can't stand it. So I'm just trying to work it. So I got two of y'all in here. It doesn't matter if it's two, it doesn't matter if it's a million. I'm gonna still be the same Maurice Spears. So I appreciate it if it's one person there, two people in there. If I got a million, it doesn't matter, man. As long as y'all here to support. Can y'all hear me? Make sure this audio is working good. So let me know. Can y'all hear a brother? Can y'all hear me? I gotta. I have to react to this press conference though. I have to react to this press conference, man. This press conference. Let's see what Kobe got to say, man. Because y'all know me. I'm not that impressed with Kobe, but I must admit, Kobe is getting better with the trash talk. It is improving. His trash talk is improving. I've been listening to his interviews, and they have been getting better. He's getting better at it. So at the beginning, he was a little. I feel like he was a bit uncomfortable. See, my camera's up here, so I'm just trying to I want to look at the screen, but he was a bit uncomfortable at first, and now he's getting better at it. So I must admit, he's getting better with his trash talk. And I want it to be like Conor McGregor's press conference because I used to just laugh at Conor's press conferences, and hopefully Kobe could bring it. He needs to bring that fire, man. He needs to bring that fire. So we need to see this. Jorge's good too. So hopefully it's not like that ESPN interview with Stephen A. Smith when they're like, they're doing all that stuff. I'm like, this shit is childish. So let's see if it's better than that. He humiliated John Morgan. Yeah, they asked him to do some push-ups. John Morgan had a good comeback though, so I believe that's a tie. That's definitely a tie. Yeah, I gotta pay for this StreamYard thing because my free month expired, so I gotta dish some cash for it. So I'm gonna do that. Get that logo also. I can have my logo up there. But yeah, I'm still waiting for this press conference to come on, and I'm gonna react to it. And I know y'all watching it too, so y'all can watch it with me, and we could just laugh. I'm gonna try to find out what I can remix live. So I want to see, like, oh, Kobe said that. That could be something. That could be something. I could do something with that. So let's wait and see, man. Let's wait and see. Jorge. I'm looking at Jorge in this. Let me show y'all how he looks. Y'all see him on the poster. He has his hair all slicked back. Kobe looks like a military veteran. I got the traditional military haircut. Jorge looks like he could be a Street Fighter character. Like he could play Vega or something, man. He like a video game. Jorge, man. I remember he was talking like this with Ben Askren. He was very mad. So let's see if he could catch Kobe. I don't know, man. I know it's gonna be. I think you know what. Sometimes you think it could be a boring fight. This fight might be boring, but because Kobe, if he could just wrestle, it's gonna end up like it's gonna be a wrestle fest. But I think it may end up like the first fight with the Kobe Usman fight. It may turn out to be like that. If it's like that, man, it's worth it. Because right now I'm debating on if I should buy this fight. How much it costs? Like $190 or $100. I'm like, I don't know if I want to buy this fight. I'm thinking about it. But if I do buy it, I want to do a live reaction to it, so y'all can watch for me and have my reaction. So I'm debating it right now if I want to watch the fight with y'all. Let me read some of these comments. Oh yeah, these the first guys here. Live remixing. No, I should do that eventually. Yeah, I'm not gonna be a live remix. That'd be crazy. I need that technology. Instantly get the video, pull it from the live feed, and start remixing that fast. If I could do it that quick, that'll be something. Remix this. Actually pull some songs from the last upload. You'll recognize the octave tones. Unabled by my man or animals. We know the. Wait, what is this? Oh, your channel. Oh, okay. I'll try to remember that. Email me that. I'm gonna forget. This one should be good. Yeah, man, it should be good, man. I want to see what's going on. Y'all need to watch it with me because I don't know if I should share the video. No, they not flag me. I don't think they're gonna flag me for a YouTube video. That'd be better if I could do that. Y'all can see me. I am having issues with the audio. I still don't know how to work the audio that well, but I'm sure y'all watching it. My sons and I love your videos. Oh, thank you, Nature Boy. Appreciate it, man. That motivates me to start making more videos. See, I'm getting back to. I gotta really focus on getting my CCNA. I've been studying it like really crazy lately. I've been really focusing on it, so that's why I haven't been putting out videos. I should have had it. I should have tested for it already, but when I started making more remixes, I kind of put it to the side. I slowed down, so I got to study again. I got to kind of focus on this. Yo, what's up, Sokia? What's good? 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 You hear me? Thank you. Hear me now? Hear me now? So big honor to see this live. Nature Boy again. Free Loba. What happened to him? Art, what happened to the GOAT? Hmm. Let me look that up. Or is that Kane you talking about? Do you know yo? I'm gonna do my own version. Like how you look, you like, you know your. Have you had convos with Dana White about your films? No, I need to though. I need to. And I need to. I know how Dana is. So he's gonna try to strong arm me because he's a businessman. Oh wait, let me look. I gotta look up. I got a package I ordered, so I gotta look out for it. I ordered a vest for my GoPro. I'm gonna wear this vest and I'm gonna record myself running, just doing fun stuff for my other YouTube page, my third YouTube page, Mo House Media. So look that up. Why do you hate Gilbert Arenas and love Sir Brown? And that's not personal, man. I just made a remix. I make a remix about a lot of people. Look at the MMA page. It's nothing personal for me. That's just a funny remix to make. So I don't think it's personal. Hopefully Gilbert doesn't think it's personal. But that's between Kwame and Gilbert. That's their issue. That's not my issue. You think Conor makes a comeback? He can make a comeback. It's very possible. He just got to focus and realize that the game is evolving right now. You know, maybe they should get him somebody that could build his confidence on. So I don't know who he should fight next. They should do the Nate Diaz fight, but I seen a tweet from Nate Diaz saying like he needs to heal up first before trying to fight me and get a win. So we'll see. Is Luke Rockhold aware that you use his voice a lot? He may be. I don't know if he's aware. That'll be something, man. That'll be a great interview, right? To have Luke Rockhold. But I would like for him to see it. But like that one guy said about my why I make fun of Gilbert and not Kwame thing, when you make this comment, right? This comment. This applies for this too. I make fun of Luke Rockhold, but it's not personal. I'm a comedian. For those who don't know, I'm a comedian. So I just make fun. I like doing funny stuff. So it's nothing personal with any of these fighters. They may take it personally. Like Luke Rockhold may be pissed off. He may be at home right now looking at this video like, let's see where this guy lives. I want to find this dude. I want to find. He got glasses on. This is how he looks. All right, he got the hat. Yeah, I see always got the hat on. He got that beard. All right, I'm gonna find this guy. Yeah, when I find him, it's gonna be on making fun of me. You know who you are, nigga? What if he said that the N-word to me? Like, what can I do about it? Well, Luke Rockhold said the N-word to me. I'm like, damn, what can I do? Can I try to fight him? Because I'm about 220 pounds. Luke Rockhold, yeah, I'm sure he's the same now, but I'm sure he doesn't take it personal. Let's read some other comments. What are your thoughts on Luke Rockhold fighting Paulo Costa? Think he'll be able to triumph? Yeah, I do. I think that's a good fight for him. Much better than I think the Sean Strickland fight was a good fight for him too. But yeah, why not? Why not? Luke Rockhold does his thing, man. Looking out for my package. You think Tai? Hopefully that wasn't it. You think Tai Tuivasa can Bing Bong Gain or Stipe? That's going to be a different fight. Now he looked good. He looked good against Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis is easier to hit. Derek Lewis in many of his fights, he's always losing most of the time, getting beat up. Then he'll catch somebody with some with a big shot. Yeah, TV turned off, and he'll win the fight. So these fighters like Gain and Stipe, more technical, strategic, better foot movement, better boxing. You know, Derek Lewis is more of a brawler. So, and Tuivasa is a brawler too. But these guys are different. Stipe's and the Gains, these guys are not that easy to hit. So, but I would like to see it. You know, Tuivasa is he has a great personality. If Stipe had Tuivasa's personality, he'll be one of the biggest stars in MMA. And if Tuivasa had Stipe's technical skill set, same thing. Well, you know, the press conference taking all long to start. Y'all said 5 o'clock is going to start. Okay, is this on Black people time? What's going on? Luke would dominate you, but you do have puncher's chance. No, I might. No, I got some. I may have to. Look, man. Y'all might be surprised. Y'all know what I've been training in, man. You know, I might. Don't underestimate Mo. As good as I am with these remixes, I'm just as good with these hands. No, I'm just fuck. I'll get my ass kicked by Luke Rockhold. Luke Rockhold will fuck me up, to be honest, because I think he'll just take me. He'll wrestle me. I'm not good at wrestling, so he'll take me down. Hopefully, Luke Rockhold is not taking that personal. You know, with the meme. Michael Jordan didn't take it personal. That's why I'm doing Rockhold. What they do with Jordan. But yeah, man, we're waiting for this press conference, and let's see what it's about, man. Let's see what Kobe has to say. And I know it's not going to start immediately. They're going to bring other fighters in. They're going to talk their stuff. RDA is going to talk. You know, this fight is a good fight. You know, I'm going to beat you up, man. They're going to try to trash talk, and it's not going to sound right. It's going to be cringy. You know, Who wins? Burns or Hamzat? Oh, Hamzat. Hamzat he's fighting the top fighter. This is what people are criticizing. I criticize him too on this. Fight a top guy first to prove yourself. So this is the fight where he's going to prove himself. Then I'm going to start seeing, because I see him really making a statement. I see him beating Burns, and he's really going to make a statement, because I wasn't impressed with that fight against Lee. I think Lee. Lee just is much smaller, and he's weak at wrestling. That's why Hamzat just took him down. Everybody takes Lee down. So I want to see him do something with somebody who could deal with that better. So I think he will take Gilbert Burns down. But, you know, Gilbert Burns is good on his back. He's good at jiu-jitsu. So, you know, hopefully Hamzat doesn't get too aggressive and end up like Fedor when he fought Verdun. Man, these algorithms are crazy. The ad that I got for this stream is StreamDuck when I'm StreamYard. Now they're showing the highlights of them being friends. Look at it. Used to be friends and now they're foes. 2 men, 1 cup. What the? He said most spirited in training was showing up. You're funny, man. Hamzat will grind Burns into dust. Yeah, I just feel like Hamzat's fans are starting to remind me of Eminem stands. You know, the Eminem stands. And I want to keep it MMA. They're reminding me of Conor McGregor fans when they're getting annoying. So they keep spamming all the comments with Hamzat. And it's just getting annoying. And I think Hamzat's going to deal with that. I don't think most people like Hamzat. They just don't like his fans, his crazy fans, his stands, because they're just spamming him everywhere. Like he's going to become triple champion. All right, let's wait and see. Triple champion? Okay, let's see if he gets through Burns. And then after he gets through Burns, if he dominates him, they're going to give him the title shot. And Well, first Leon Edwards is going to get a shot against Usman, and if Usman beats Leon Edwards, then Hamzat's getting the next shot. I guarantee you, if he dominates Gilbert Burns, he's getting the next title shot. If he makes it look really good, because Hamzat was already supposed to get that title shot, but the pandemic fucked it up. They're really trying to push Hamzat fast. Like, they're trying to get him to that title shot really fast. And the only reason he hasn't got it because the COVID situation. When he caught COVID. Because they're already setting it up when he fought. They put that fight together against Leon, and that was supposed to be his fight. That was supposed to be his Gilbert Burns fight that show people like, okay, this guy really has it. I don't know if he can beat the mighty Usman. Yeah, I don't know either. And I feel like they need to show Usman some respect. Talking about he's gonna run through him. This might end up like Stipe versus Francis Ngannou. You know how they show Stipe all that disrespect? Oh, here's the press conference. Let's see. Who owns the fastest finish in UFC history? Jorge Gangrel Masvidal. Oh, let's see. They need some bodyguards here to keep them away from each other. Stay away from each other. Don't let them fight yet. You know, Mike Tyson, that press conference with Lennox Lewis. Let me see if I can share this. I want to share this. You think I'll get flagged for sharing this? All right. Look at Kobe got the suit on. He still got the $3 suit. Yeah, Francis was having that. Like, no, not happening. Not for me. MMA wrestling is different sports. Yeah, that's true. Well, let's get to this press conference. Let me share the screen. Where can I share this? Oh, shit. Dana White, who got the first question?
I said you couldn't ask the question today. 10 push-ups.
Oh, he's still doing that.
One lung yesterday. It's not my fault you ate your other lung.
Oh, shit.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Let him talk and shut the fuck up.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Hey, why you so mad, bro? Why you so mad, bro? Because I can't stand your ass, bro. I can't stand people to talk about people's... I remember when you used to tell me you get mad when you're scared. It's okay to be scared, bro.
Oh.
I know you're scared. It's okay, big dog. I know you're scared, bro. Are you scared? More than anything, I hate fake people.
No, that's something. I can make some of it.
You gotta look at your phone.
I know you're scared.
This little journeyman who gotta look at his phone. You can't even do this off script.
What was your question? Well, Jorge, I was going to ask. I mean, this is what we're seeing you guys together on stage for the first time.
10 push-ups.
Cross paths at all, or if you've seen anything from this week, have you picked up any vibe? I mean, you know him really well. What vibe are you getting from Colby Covington?
The UFC keeps this little bitch well hidden from me, man. Little bitch. You woken up yet? I thought you were still asleep.
Oh.
You woke up yet? Jorge Masvidal's my best friend. I love him more than myself. No, actually, you were saying that on camera.
Oh, shit.
8 months ago. Shut the fuck up.
Ah.
This high school shit is boring. They got later picked it up.
We need a moderator for this.
He wants to talk about no bills and loss. Hey, George, tell me how a bill becomes a loss. Bro, we're talking about numbers. You don't even know how to count. Look, you're illiterate. You can't even count.
But
my last paper, you did more than the last paper. You're irrelevant. Right here.
Oh, shit. No, let me tell you this. I'm going to get flagged for this. Let me stop this.
But you're not going to get none of either. You should be thanking me, bitch.
Wow.
You're a bitch. You're still nobody. This is the last fight you ever fight in your career. You'll be fighting that again. I made it a 101 Panini trading card. This is for sale right here because I'm always going to do anything. So he's a nobody.
He's a nobody. I can make some out of that.
Brother. Come on, man.
Come on.
Hey, George, tell me how a bill becomes a law. I want to know how a bill becomes a law. Tell me. You know so much about politics. You were trying to say You know so much about politics. Let's hear it.
I know about breaking your face, bitch.
No, you don't know shit.
Oh,
You're still sleeping from your last time.
it's so personal.
I know you still might back out before Saturday night. There's a lot of extras. You might leave before the house. Just make sure you show up, bitch. Just make sure you show up, bitch. I lived in Maritz's house. I didn't live in your house, bitch.
Wow.
You pay the motherfucking bills.
My house.
Your children.
That's a good one.
Forget about your children. You can't be motherfucking.
It's gonna go like this for this long. Moderate this shit. Said it's Obama phone. Wow. Uh-oh, they're getting up.
You're all talk, no walk, bitch. You're a phony Montana. This ain't Tony Montana, it's phony Montana.
Oh, this ain't Tony Montana, it's phony Montana. It ain't Tony Montana. You got herpes.
Now he's a doctor. Saturday graduate middle school. I'm a first guy ever read for Masvidal. It's Saturday night. I'm gonna show you the pure girlfriend. It ain't ever coming back.
Somebody else gonna get a chance to talk. 10 push-ups.
Do you believe that he's going to be willing to stand and trade with you, or do you think it's going to be wrestling from moment 1 to moment 25?
It's gonna be him sniffing my
Do
face
whatever
the
the
whole
fuck I
time,
want, please.
like he always does in every fight.
Double-digit losses on his bum ass.
Fuck up,
Hey, back for all you math wizards out there. If this guy won his next 25 fights in a row, he's still winning 40% of me. He'll win 40
Wow.
fights in a row. He's still gonna win percentage. You're fucking irrelevant. Thank you, I gave you this main event.
Hey, Dana, what's this two hours?
Oh, what do you got up there? What is that?
What is this two pay-per-views combined out of? Huh? What is this pay-per-views combined out of? Huh? Relevant what? What is pay-per-views out of? Just the fuck up and let Dana talk, bitch. You especially hear the
Crouch Hound. He said Crouch Hound.
What are you two pay-per-views out of? What are you two pay-per-views out of? How could you say relevant? Dumb fuck. You can't even spell that.
Man, it's just like that Stephen A. Smith interview. They're just talking over each other.
I got 2 lungs. I'm the king of cards.
Wow.
Lastly, for Jorge, I just want to ask you, in this fight, what is success for you? Is just a victory success, is a decision success, or does this have to be a knockout?
Gotta love the postures they're throwing out. Yeah. Yeah.
Sending them back to the gaming halls, you know.
Oh, he's sending them back to the casinos and the gaming halls.
Jorge Masvidal.
Hey, you still friends with Dustin? You backstab him.
Jorge Masvidal.
Still friends with Dustin?
Jorge Masvidal.
Hey, I'm trying to give you some friendly advice. I'm trying to give you
Nobody
some
got
friendly
nothing
advice.
to say about you, bro.
Dustin
Jon
sounds like
Jones,
he's got an Irish accent. I just want to make sure Dustin gets a paternity test.
You said you think they'll bury the hatchet after the fight? No. They're not burying this hatchet, man. This shit is personal. They're not burying that hatchet.
You're such a fucking bum. It's gonna be easy work. This ain't even.
Oh, it's gonna be easy work.
Saturday, bro.
You like a fucking dog, dude.
I wanted to ask you, we don't see non-title headliners very often, but clearly this is a...
He said, "Who else is in the conference?" That's all I want to know. RDA. I forgot whose replacement is, but right now everybody's here for Kobe and Masvidal. Look at the security guards staring at him. Let me share you. I'm gonna share that.
Dana, make him put that BMF title on the line, man. He's got to defend him. He's got to
Dana, why can't I make
I'm the
money?
people's channel.
You don't show nothing, bitch.
I'm Donald Trump's favorite fighter. I got all the titles on the line.
Donald Trump's my favorite fighter. No, he's my favorite fighter. Donald Trump's my favorite fighter. They got the police behind them. Look at that. Ooh, that's a good remix. I can make some out of that. Oh, phony Montana. Sound bites are coming in.
You don't get no pay-per-views. You're dumb and ignorant and broke.
Look at the police. They can't smile. They can't crack a smile. They gotta look serious. Look at this guy right here. Look, he never smiles. No emotion.
Question for Dana. Dana, we've seen a lot of rivalries in UFC history. I'm wondering where do you
Kobe reminds me of that kid off Sid off Toy Story. Kobe, he reminds me of Sid off Toy Story when he was laughing like that.
I don't know if there's ever been one like this where the guy
roommates, friends, cornermen. You know, these guys go.
I'm calling Kobe Sid.
Nothing's ever been one like this. Not even close.
I want to ask both the guys. Guys, you're fighting on Saturday, but do you see an end to this fight that will need a rematch afterwards? Will this fight
Man, they're delivering lyrics of the Dark Side of the Moon, the Spears match. Yeah.
It's gonna be so decisive. This bitch gonna even hold my wet job. What's he fucking?
What's with these casinos with Kobe? Kobe got a gambling problem.
Every time he fucking starts getting mad, he wants to act like a little.
Yeah, there's a lot to work with, man. No, I want to remix the most popular one. Let's see what really stands out.
So all the fucking people you stole from, piece of shit.
Damn.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. What do you got?
This is the first time you guys have been in close proximity to each other for a long time. This is directed to both of you. What were the emotions when you saw each other just when you walked across the stage?
Just another bitch in my path.
Kobe?
Go ahead and copy me, bro. Go ahead and copy me.
Hey, bro.
Pretty good at
Hey,
that.
can you tell me how a bill becomes?
Said go ahead and copy me.
You know so much about politics. No, just tell me how a bill becomes a law.
Trump owns your phone. That's what I know.
He calls your phone. He calls my phone after every fight. How many times you went to White House? How many times you went to White House? How many times you went to White House? Oh yeah, you never went. You never went, Junior. You never fucking went. You're fucking nobody.
Oh shit.
Stupid. You wasted the money on
I'm stupid, but you can't tell me how a bill becomes a law.
How much did that cheap ass chain cost? How much did that cheap ass chain cost?
Yeah, you don't know shit, bro.
How much did that watch cost you?
Talk, bro.
Who could talk shit the longest?
All your money's going to your ex-wife or rich, bro.
Let's say
I'm low key kind of mad. Not the UFC, it's the fan base. The fan base doesn't appreciate certain things like that. They don't appreciate technical fighting.
Oh yeah, you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna fucking do shit, bro.
and I'm gonna get residuals off of it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you are, bro.
The rest of my life. Just like the trading card here, I already got like $2,000
fucking
offer on
believe your dumbass in here, bro.
More money
You know
to
you're
get
trying to cash out. It's your last paycheck. Yeah, give him fucking his pennies for his last paycheck. He's going out. He's getting retired on Saturday night.
Maurice was doing the rock hold. Ooh. Ooh. It's like, ooh.
Is there any part of you that's sad that your relationship is taking a turn that it has because you did have a bond before and they're not listening to your words?
Kobe tell us to do 10 push-ups.
Jorge, you want to answer that one?
I'm sorry.
We're talking White House and politics now. Yeah, they've been talking they started adding politics lately.
There was a point in time where there was, I don't want to say a bromance, but there was
A bromance.
Was there any part of you that's sad and that is
He said you can't get clean. Oh shit.
How funny. Bring Jon Jones.
It's a track record that you have, buddy.
He stole Jon Jones' clothes.
They're big criminals. Yeah, let's support those.
Kobe looks like a TV evangelist with that white suit on. I'll be the most ratchet TV evangelist. He could become that.
Is there an update on him potentially being able to enter the country?
Off the top.
Yeah, it's Kobe shtick.
I don't know where.
Politics.
Yeah, I don't know. We've been working on it obviously ever since it's open. So
Do you have a contingency plan in place in case you can?
yeah, we're
I hate Kobe, but he's winning.
You know, main event of this week, and we got it fixed. We're pretty good at doing that. Go ahead.
Dana, right here. Dana, I think people are wondering how is there no King of Miami belt for such a rivalry like this one?
Oh, King of Miami belt.
Yeah. Why is there no King of Miami belt for this particular fight?
It's a Kobe henchman right there. Why would it be?
Yeah, hey, you want to know why there's no King of Miami back? Because this bitch trains in Broward County. He lives in fucking Coconut Creek. I fucking train in Hialeah, Florida. I live in Hialeah. I'm in Dade County, bitch. I run this motherfucking city. I'm the King of Miami, bitch. You ain't gonna do shit about it.
Jorge,
I hope they answered your question.
it does. Jorge, you don't have your belt, but would a baptism of Colby count as a defense of your BMF title in your opinion?
Oh, I think I figured out. Y'all can hear that video?
Motherfucker to fight for that belt means You gotta be not making fun of people's kids and shit like that. And you gotta be a cool
This ain't a
motherfucker.
baptism. It's
Bitch.
gonna be Jorge Masvidal's
Shut your
funeral on
mouth,
Saturday
bitch.
night. Just make sure you get the
Or maybe
pay-per-view.
dude got
I
concussed and
promise
training, think he's
you
running for
pay your whole
president.
month
Please get the
mortgage.
pay-per-view.
Yeah, Jorge said something about that. He might be
Please get the
concussed.
pay-per-view.
Saturday night.
Tell him, Kobe. Tell him to get the pay-per-view. Tell him to get the pay-per-view, boy. Tell him to get the pay-per-view. Tell him to get the pay-per-view. Come on, tell him to get the pay-per-view, boy.
Tell him the pay-per-view.
Dumb
Tell the
bitch.
pay-per-view, boy.
You're not even smart enough to
Go
figure
ahead.
that out.
It's a stepping stone. I don't give a fuck. This
one's
ain't a
for
fight
Colby.
about money.
Colby, there's been a lot of talk about your Damian Maia fight, specifically the post-fight interview. Do you still stand by the comments you made?
Ooh.
Absolutely. Brazil's a fucking dope.
And he has Brazilian coaches in his corner. He has Brazilian coaches in his
And
corner.
they treated me like shit. I walk out to the Octagon, they're saying, you buy more, you will die. They grab my American flag trying to burn it. What's respectful about that? If you're going to dish it, you better be able to take it.
All right, fair. Jorge, this one's for you. Do you feel like this fight would have only happened with a rivalry, or is there a possibility that if you guys had remained amicable and
this could have been a fight that would have happened under good terms?
Regardless would have happened because the scumbag artist ripped off my coach. So it was sweet.
Ripped off your coach, bro. Why do you?
What's that suitcase he has right there?
Go ask your daddy. Remember, we pay 5% to our gym. Hey guys, we pay 5% to our gym.
Exactly.
The 5%.
But Paulino's not part of the
I don't have to
top
fucking.
team.
Hey, I don't have to pay anybody. The only piece that I have to pay is my gym, and I pay my gym. That's why Dan Levin.
I pay my gym.
Shut your mouth, you fake fucking piece of shit.
Damn.
Bro, you're a socialist, little bitch. Shut up, bro.
Kobe's getting more vicious with his trash talk.
You got a PPP loan. I thought you were so rich. Why'd you get a PPP
Well, they got ready to jump in.
Show the paperwork on that PPP loan.
Bro, you're a
Paperwork on the PPP loan.
Hey, you can look it up.
The
It's fucking
paperwork.
public records, you fucking moron.
Ladies and gentlemen, go look it up. Sorry to waste your data. Look it up and see if this is true. If I got a PPP loan.
So fucking stupid.
Fucking moron.
That's why you didn't graduate middle school. He's behind bars.
Press conference. Yeah. One more for you, Dana. This is in regards to the canvas inside the Octagon, the actual material. It's pretty well known that the canvas is just not great for ground game, for grappling, jiu-jitsu. But there's also been problems with the stand-up when it comes to slippage on the logo decals. Is this a problem?
She asks great questions.
At all? Are you guys working to improving this?
That canvas couldn't be any more coarse. It couldn't be any more. That canvas will take your skin right off.
Usman and Kobe were slipping on it when they fought.
Are you guys looking to improving that to help with the ground
She asks great questions.
We've looked at tons of different.
I ain't saying that because she's pretty. I mean, she asks some really important questions. Not just who's gonna win, is wrestling gonna matter, and all this. Let's talk about, is the Octagon gonna be a problem? Are fighters gonna slip? Certain questions we kind of thought about, right?
They say a man who fights on his emotions is a man who has lost at sea. And this is a pretty emotional fight.
Yeah, she does. She asks some great questions.
To make sure that you don't get cold with that emotion.
I bet you Kobe still has phobia of Verdum after getting that. Props to you, Mo, for that Boomerang remix is one of my favorite. Don't no respect the Boomerang or something like that. He said. He said she's pretty. She's also pretty. Yeah, she does ask. She asks some great questions. Oh, the schmo.
How confident are you that there will be an additional mural on the wall of ATT depicting something from this fight sometime in the near future? How confident are you that
100% there's gonna be something there. You know, when I end this fucking idiot, so I just gotta get to work on Saturday. Oh yeah. Break this.
Then they're making weight right now, so they're probably grumpy as fuck.
Let's be honest.
How much money do you owe to all the loan sharks?
Is this ship sailed completely on the BMF title on the line for this fight?
You got all the bad motherfuckers for people, so.
You got any more questions? Last question is, based off your conversation with former President Trump, how does he feel about this matchup? And do you feel confident he's going to phone the winner of this fight Saturday evening?
He's just phoning me no matter what. He actually knows what a phony Kobe is.
Trump loves me more. No, Trump loves me more. He loves me more. I love Trump. Trump.
That's the only time he greeted you. Everybody went to the White House twice, son. Junior, everybody went to the fucking debate front row. You don't give a fuck. He doesn't like criminal thugs, bro. You don't like that.
Yeah, the reason I'm taking off chair because I'm not sure if I want to get flagged.
You have a question? Yes, ma'am.
bodies and now turn against each other. So you would take Saturday night's fight more like a business, personal business building, or it's more like a job?
It's always a job. I knew a long time ago getting into the sport that I deal with pieces of shit like him left and right. So it's just business for me. Another big paycheck. That's it. You know, the reason and the way I got here is for keeping my emotions in check. So Saturday I'll be doing the same thing, just celebrating a little bit harder. After I break this fucking
They say you're the stretcher.
Shut up, bitch. Ask the man a question, not the boy.
Hey, you still
Fuck up, big sniffer.
Just throw in the dude asking questions. I did that for. I'll try. I'll see. I did that for Jorge's next remix. I'll do a lot of reporters in there.
He won't ever do that because he knows that every chance I get, I'm gonna stick him in the fucking face.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Yeah, all fucking time. You ain't
At
doing
every
shit,
chance
bro.
I get,
If you wanted to stick me in the face, you would have done it. I walked by you 100 fucking times. You don't do fucking shit, bro. You're all fucking talk, dude. Trying to sound so tough to the crowd, man.
Tell him buy that pay-per-view, Kobe. Tell him buy that pay-per-view.
Buy that pay-per-view.
Kobe, you ain't getting no points. Tell him buy that pay-per-view, Kobe. Tell him buy that pay-per-view, Kobe. What's up with that Matt Hershey you got, girl?
He said auto-tune ready. Yeah, there's one guy who made a Leon Edwards remix for me, and I'll edit a video to it. The You Deserve It remix. I remember he was telling me about the product he uses. Now I'm thinking about. I just remembered now. I do got to buy that. I can make the remix sound better with that.
UFC was gonna cut me if I didn't change my ways.
That was a good one.
Jorge, your coaches are here, your American top teammates are here.
Trump doesn't like criminals. John, I love everybody. Just don't be a criminal against the USA.
The guy that did GHB before all his fights, he fought Ronnie Yaha on GHB among all the other steroids he did in his career. You brought that addict with you, George? Did you bring that drug in? George.
He kind of like Biff from Back to the Future a little bit.
To deliver a win for your team and your coaches. So the question was,
Just standing.
Got the best coaches in the world.
We're gonna celebrate so hard.
Thank God
he beats him up because he got kicked out of there.
Carnero, Charlie Weiss.
We can see where the hatred comes from. Look how mad.
Wow.
Coaches in the world. They're not
He doesn't want to let me talk.
They're not fucking guys that kick you out.
American top team kicked you out. So
they kicked you out too, you dumb fuck. You went begging back. I didn't. I found a better place.
I'm back at American top team.
Second question.
I'm at American top team right now.
He said, I'm literally justified blazed. Are you're high right now? Pardon off the wall tip. You can train your own AI text speech. Oh, that's a technology. I don't know what that AI text to speech fighter models for future projects. Oh, like some character animation. Oh yeah, I can look that up.
You're having fun up there.
They don't think about the money. That's what he's like. Yeah, having fun. I'm thinking about those dollars. A lot of people asking.
How much of this is an act, and how much is this a real heat for you?
Well, if anybody doesn't think that one of these two might do something today, you're out of your fucking mind. That's why we have everybody up here. And, you know.
It's getting pretty heated. What else y'all got to say? What else y'all got to say?
Go ahead.
Say something funny.
Colby has obviously said that he was going to be cut from the UFC before he made
Let's see.
Speech after beating Damian Maia. Is this true?
Is this true?
What's the question?
Colby said that he was going to be cut from the UFC before he made that post-fight speech after beating Damian Maia. Is this a conversation you had? Was he going to be cut from the UFC?
Did you lie?
Before the Damian Maia fight, that they were going to cut me because they didn't like me. So yeah. No, they were going to cut me regardless. That's what Sean talking about. Dan Lambert. You can go
I have
ask
no idea. I honestly don't know the answer to that question. That was a long time ago.
Like a dad approaching his son. Did you say that, son?
Oh man, I'll beat them both up in the same night. I hope he's in the crowd because after
Dana's in on it.
Bitch, I'm gonna go get that little cup Dustin afterwards in the crowd.
And Jorge, you're about to stare on with Covington. What do you expect to see when you look into his eyes?
Get cut from American Top Team.
She really believe that. Bro, why are you so mad?
All right, let's get
last one right here.
Colby, real quick, is this over after Saturday? Will things be resolved between you and Jorge, or is there more after this?
No, this dude's not allowed in my city, Miami, ever again. If I see him, he's getting sparked on site, dropped on his head. The only difference is Saturday night, he's going to have the UFC to pay his fucking medical bills.
And just real quick for George, just saw an announcement that you signed a new contract with the UFC, I think earlier today. Any details you can give us about what that contract entails?
My kids, besides that, my kids are going to be good for a long time. So you sell that pay-per-view, boy. You sell that pay-per-view.
I know you don't talk to your kids.
Yeah, I don't talk to
your kids. It's good to hear you talking about it, bro.
He said sell the paper. This shit is real. This animosity between them is real. Get ready. Look, he's ready right there. He's ready. Are they gonna do a face-off? Security cops, they ready. Oh, they're not doing a face-off. Oh, I thought they were gonna do a face-off, man. Like, sell that pay-per-view, boy. Sell that pay-per-view, boy. A lot of UFC fighters say boy, so that if one of them was black, that would have been an issue. A lot of them do say boy. That would have been a big issue. Like with Conor McGregor when he said, "Dance me, boy." People who don't watch Conor always say boy to anybody regardless. So I can understand somebody they're not used to hearing Conor's trash talk. Oh, they are doing a face-off, right? Wait. Let me put this back on. Let me make sure. What's that music in the background? I need to get me to make the music. Y'all remember the old school UFC music? That dun dun, sound like gladiator music in Rome. Are y'all gonna do a face-off? What's going on? I wish I could. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna put this up. Face off. We got the cops right there. The cops are getting involved. Hey, make sure nothing crazy happens. Kobe looking like the Joker. Grab him now, man. Grab him. Y'all. Dana White, like, hey. That's all you need right there. Get a little picture of that. That's all we need. I think Jorge kicked Dana in his leg. Kicked Dana in his steroid leg. Yeah, I just realized no other fighters were there. Or no, that tends to be for the. No, is that normal? Is that normal? Is a normal thing to happen? Well, that's it. It was cool. That press conference was cool. And I'll see what I can find. If I can find something interesting that they said. I heard a couple of things here and there. I want y'all write in the comments what are some interesting quotes that I could possibly remix. So throw some of that in those quotes in the comment section or in the chat. Because I'm trying to figure out what can I remix out of this. Then Jorge kicked Dana, like he kicked Dana in his leg. He's like, You remember when he did that face off with Usman and Covington? He's like, oh. I don't know what I was going to try to remix that into something, but it didn't sound right. He said, "Oh, down south, boy, is kind of racist." Yeah, I know the history of it. You say, "Boy, hey, doing boy." They always say that boy comment, "Boy, what you doing on what your darkies doing over here, boy?" Uncle Ruckus say that on the Boondocks a lot.
What it looks like in fighter rooms. Pretty clean by most things.
Let's see. I think Miles will finish Kobe if it doesn't go the distance, and Kobe will be a fool to keep the fight standing. He may be a fool and do that. No. I don't think he will. No, the only reason he kept the standing with Usman because Usman can wrestle. So it was like he couldn't get him down. So if he feels like he could get Jorge down, then he's gonna try to take him down. Yeah, I just thought about that. Do you train martial arts? Yeah, I was training boxing, but not martial arts. And I don't know how to wrestle. But I'm looking. I tweeted that I'm looking to do jujitsu. This one guy was trash talking me on Twitter because I was asking questions about the joints. I heard when you do jujitsu, it's not good on the joints and the shoulders and the knees. And I was asking questions. This dude like, oh man, don't if you're asking questions about getting into a man sport like this, all this, why even getting into it? Once you do ballet, I'm like, okay. Hey, breaking you into pieces. Oh, let's see. It depends on how you delivered that message. Breaking you into pieces. Yeah, sell that pay-per-view, boy. I got to look into that one. I'm sure they're going to split it and put the highlights on there. Uncle Ruckus is the man. Yeah, in the Boondocks world, he's the man. He's a funny character. Wouldn't want to deal with him, though. Who's an Uncle Ruckus in real life? Like, who's a real life Uncle Ruckus? I wonder. What a cringe fest. Yeah, both lost ratings. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not Conor. No, Conor is Conor. Imagine Colby going against Anderson Silva. You're not a good guy. Why you make fun of family? My wife, my children. This is not how the sport should go. The sport is not supposed to be about personal. This is a sport for love. A sport for the family. It's not something you should bring into the sport. Boxing is an art. Yeah, boxing is definitely an art, man. I was taking boxing class, man, how to throw jab, uppercuts, all the stuff, and then getting. If you don't know how to take a hit, you're not gonna make it far in boxing. But yeah, boxing, man. I know my footwork is horrible when I was in boxing. My footwork is bad. I could throw hands pretty good, pretty fast, and I'm technical with my punches, but my footwork is horrible. Off balance. I have bad balance. That's what I found out when I'm boxing. So the guy who trained me, he's always he used to train me. He'll always talk about my balance. It was this guy named Russian Concussion. I was training with him, and he'll talk about my balance. I do have bad balance, man. I was like, God. So that footwork is, to me, it was the most difficult more than anything is the footwork. So you see when fighters get old, they stay in one place. They're not moving around like that. Those legs go away first. Well, legs are good. It's just my balance. So if you have great balance, man, you'll make it far. That footwork is essential. That Pieces bit used to be the UFC song. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Love your content. Thank you, Roberto Figueroa. Appreciate it. Figueroa. When I used to work at Vons, I used to drive on that street in Pasadena, in Eagle Rock. Uncle Hotep. Oh no, I don't want to say Uncle Hotep is not Uncle Ruckus. I watch Uncle Hotep's videos occasionally. He's cool. I'll say more Officer Tatum. Officer Tatum was more like that. I may try to get an interview with Uncle. You said Uncle Hotep. Or wait, are you talking about Hotep Jesus? Wax? Are you talking about Hotep Jesus? Or yeah, Hotep Jesus is cool. I want to do an interview with him. So that's something for my other page, Mo Spears Music. Train judo, aikido, all about having experienced constructive training partners you can train effectively in self ranges of motion. Yeah, somebody said when I was talking about jujitsu, make sure you tap, don't let your ego get the best of you. So when you're training in jujitsu, just tap when you're practicing. Don't try to take it like that. But I want to get my money up. That's the dream. I want to get my money up and then just do like training jujitsu, just stay active, shoot guns, go out there and shoot guns. Just do fun stuff like that, man. Do fun stuff. I watched that guy on Joe Rogan's podcast. knees over toes guy. So now when I go hiking, when I work out, like I was working out today, I walk up the hill backwards. I do a lot of that. So my knees, my dad had bad knees, but I don't want bad knees when I get older. Only Nate does these things good. Nate and Connor. Connor's good too. Connor's very good. See, Connor was getting the best of everybody, right? He got the best of Aldo. He got the best of RDA. I think RDA. He got the best of pretty much everybody. Chad Mendez, Uriah Faber. But once he went against Nate Diaz at the press conference, Nate got him. Nate just like, I don't care. It's like, I ain't trying to. Nate's comebacks were just, they weren't like complicated. Like, he'll just say, you on steroids. He's like, I'm not on steroids. He just knew it, pushed his buttons. But that Nate knows how to do it like that. Yeah, balance. Yeah, balance is essential when it comes to boxing, and I'll believe in all in MMA, wrestling, whatever. But I know I had a very difficult time when I was boxing with my balance. So I'll go, and that's not good. I never boxed like I never boxed professionally. I wasn't in the ring fighting people. I was just training. And it's definitely mental with boxing. It's very mental. Because sometimes you get a brain fart when you're doing certain drills, like moving the head movement, when the punch comes this way and all that. Oh yeah. The key to good footwork is a whole lot of dancing. When I first started, I danced. Dance is like fighting. It's on the soul. This is sport. This is not personal. I don't hate no fighters. Sup, boys? Oh, you said boy? Huh? You said boy? Sup, Snake Plissken? Yeah, that game was the shit right there. Metal Gear Solid. I stopped playing it though, but I remember playing the second Metal Gear. The first one I played was the second one. I just got a PS2. And man, that game was something else. I was like, I've never seen a game like this. That was the first stealth game I ever played. You could hide in lockers. I was like, damn, this game's incredible. And then I played the first one after I played the second. So now I understood what was going on. I didn't have a clue who these people were. Then I played the third and the fourth. I beat the fourth one on PS3. And I haven't played the fifth one. I kind of lost interest. I'm waiting for that. They need to come up with a new Splinter Cell. If they come up with a new Splinter Cell, I'm definitely playing that. You need good reflexes too. Yes, reflexes are great. Yeah. Only joke, but an interview with Hotep Jesus will be sick. Yeah, I gotta talk to Hotep Jesus. I like Hotep Jesus. I don't like a lot of those conservative. 'Cause I feel like they just pander. I'm not like against being a conservative. I'm independent, but I feel like certain conservatives make other conservatives look bad. Like Officer Tatum, they just straight up pandering, man. Candace Owens. I like Angela Stanton. Those conservatives I like. Hotep Jesus, I like him. So when you just pander the way they pander to, I don't like that. Know who to train with. Don't want them to go from 0 to 200 snap before you can tap. Oh yeah, don't fuck my arm up. And then they probably have me sign a waiver. Okay, I gotta know who to train with. All right, that's the key. I definitely gotta get my money up so I can afford these classes. Kobe vlog bag, Covington, so cringeworthy, which trash talk to the point that it's not entertaining. Yeah, it wasn't that good. Like when he was doing the interviews with we did a couple of interviews. He was actually good. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, his interviews are getting better. But then this one, it's just like it's like all this childish shit. Like he reminded me of Sid from Toy Story, like the villain when he was laughing, when he was doing that laugh. Like you remind me of that character. It's art. It's normal. This is art. This is not evil. This is love. Yeah, but that was an interesting press conference. I got to figure out what I can remix out of this, man. What can I remix? Let's see what kind of concoction I could get out of this. What I could find. It's dark in my house right now. It's dark. I just got this little ring light right here. I don't want to turn the light on because the window they installed in my apartment is one of those windows where you can't see in, but I can see out. But when you do turn the light on, you can see, everybody can see in there. And they took the blinds down, so I can't just I got to put this curtain up myself. And I don't feel like doing that right now. So I'm not going to turn the light on. Everybody going to peek in my apartment looking and shit. So yeah, that was pretty. That was it was okay. That press conference wasn't that good. So now the fight has to live up to it. That fight is boring. This whole thing was a waste. Yeah, that fight better be entertaining. Now, who am I picking to win this fight? Man, that's a difficult one. You know what? After watching that press conference, I'm not going to pay for the fight. Y'all made me not want to pay for it now. I was thinking about paying for the fight, but after watching that press conference, I'm saving my money. I'm saving my $90. I'm saving my $90. I want to get a better camera or something, and use that for something else. If you know Maynard from Tool, man, but he trained with BJ Penn the old days, always rode with BJ whenever. And one time got totally janked on tour and stopped. When he got janked, like, what happened with him? Like, Maynard, but he trained with. Oh, always rode with BJJ. Wait, trained with in the old days. Always, he went, and one time he got totally janked on tour and stopped. Oh, somebody really bent his arm back, or he said his shoulder was broken. Oh, his arm. Oh, somebody really fucked him up. Oh shit! I wonder if I went to a class and imagine going to jiu-jitsu class and Luke Rockhold shows up, but he doesn't know who I am. It's like, hey, this guy remixed you. Well, that's you. That's Luke Rockhold get all awkward. Like, what? Huh? Like, what? You the guy? Yeah. Huh? Come on, Masvidal. Come on. So you're going for Jorge, double cross swine. You're going for Jorge. Yeah, kind of want Jorge. If Colby loses this fight, what's his name? Usman says Jorge has more to lose than Colby, because he felt like if Colby loses this fight, he could talk his way into another fight. But I feel like it's not going to be good if Colby loses this fight. I feel like it's going to be worse for him. It's going to be bad for either of them, because Jorge lost 2 in a row. It's going to be 3 in a row for him. Yeah, it may be worse for Jorge, but yeah. Shoulder broken, back is broken slightly. So I might get my shoulder broken slightly, fucking with that jiu-jitsu. So I got to be careful. All right. You know, Al Bundy, he does jiu-jitsu, Ed O'Neill. I want to see that interview. I want to see that. Ed O'Neill has yet to do an interview with Joe Rogan. That'll be an interesting interview. You better do it while he's still alive. Look at this guy just put random. I don't know what that means, Ronald Baker. Unless you just type something by accident. And Maynard's the dude. He legit subbed some guys live on stage. Oh shit. Okay. You don't want to get in a fight with no jiu-jitsu guy. You knock him down, start to finish him, and then next thing you know, you're getting submitted. And then they submit you, they always gotta like get up and like kind of toss you a little bit, like, oh, me. Yeah, dude. Every time a jiu-jitsu guy submits somebody in a street fight, they always, and they get up like that. They be on their back, they get them, and then they get up like, no, you do that. Yeah, I'll look it up. I'll look that up. Interface. They don't even like me. They just hate Jon Jones. Yeah, I know that one. That one hit big right there. That was a pretty good one. Oh, you didn't touch me. Yeah, don't nobody like me. They just hate Jon Jones. See, that rivalry was good. You know who's good at press conferences? Jon Jones is very good. Jon Jones, he's good at the press conference. He has interesting comebacks. You know, somebody says something, he'll make a smart remark. You know, that video of Jon Jones when he was drinking. You see that video? Y'all see that video? That release when he was drunk? And that did not look good. I was like, this dude, he was like, kill me now. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Like he was just fucked up. Kill me now. You fucking nerds. A black man can't drink? Huh? A black man can't drink? And Jon Jones don't play the race card. So like he's the one that doesn't play the race card. It's crazy. Jon Jones the one that's always trying to suck up to white people. And he played the race card. It's crazy how certain narratives switch up like that. On another note, you think the Nunes can retain the belt? She can. You know, now she's kind of saying that she may have COVID and she was injured. I didn't train right for the fight. I didn't train right. I didn't have the right training, and this fight's gonna be different. So we'll see. Man, Nunes. Yeah, because that surprised me. But Pena, we'll see. Pena might. Don't doubt Pena. I didn't have her winning that fight. He said Jon Jones is the disgrace. Yeah, that wasn't a good look, man. That wasn't a good look. I think the problem with Jon Jones is just not like he's trying to keep that image, that that perfect squeaky clean image, and it's not happening. Like you're just a guy who's like, look, I fucked up, man. I got fucked. I got demons. People may not be so tough on him, but when you're putting that image out there, like this perfect, this I don't want to say perfect, but this Christian man. But he's going to need the Lord, man. He's going to need to really go to church and assess some things. I don't like judging people like that because we all got our flaws and stuff. So I don't want to be all like tough on them like that. Yeah, definitely not cool to hit your wife and stuff. That's not good. Yeah, when I heard about that, I was like, shit. Nunes needs cardio. Yeah, she gets tired a lot. That's always been an issue with Nunes. She gets tired. Her cardio is better than Conor McGregor's. But yeah, I've seen her get tired a couple of times. And when she fought, what's her name? That Jermaine, she's getting tired in that fight. No, I'm looking at myself right now. I don't like how my mustache look. You see my mustache, how it's connected right there? I'm just looking at myself. I don't like how that look. I gotta fix that. I gotta go to the barber. Get that. I don't like how that look. I'm just looking at myself. Yeah, it looks ugly. I don't like how that shit look. It looks weird. I wish DC got his W against Jones. At the time I was going for Jon Jones to win that fight. The first fight, I was going for Jon Jones. The second fight, man, I thought DC was going to win that second fight. DC was getting the best of Jon Jones that second fight, and Jon Jones came out of nowhere. I was at a Buffalo Wild Wings, I think it was some type of a bar like that, and I was watching the fight. And I turned around somewhere, and all of a sudden I heard the crowd screaming. Just for a second, I turned around and looked, and I heard the crowd screaming. I looked at the screen, and I see DC all fucked up, and the fight ended. And I was like, damn. And I looked at the replay, like, he threw that kick fast as fuck. Your GSP awkward encounter remix. Yeah, that was a classic, man. That ended up getting deleted. The original one got copyright flagged, and they took it down. They flagged my page for that for some reason. And I made another version. And that one has yet to be taken down. The first one had like over 100,000 views, and it got flagged. Nunes is overburdened on muscle melt, stamina drains. Well, I think she's just she's not muscular. She's actually a naturally bigger girl. You see her shoulders, like she doesn't have, her arms are not cut up or nothing. She's just big. And then she went down to 135. Yeah, that kick, and he tripped. Yeah, then he tripped him. See, that's the thing about Jon Jones. He's very, like, he's in a ring. He's one of those guys who just Like people say he's very smart. He can really download the information fast. He gets things very quickly, but he just has those demons, man. He has those demons. Man, I don't know. Let's see if he bounced back to that alcohol. He needs to stay away from alcohol. If he's reacting that way, crying, then he was acting like a teenage girl. He's kind of acting like he's acting like a teenager. He's like bouncing up and down and shit. I was like, damn, this guy's like a killer, and he's acting like that. You said I still think Gus doesn't beat Jones. I don't agree with that. If you watch the fight, I think this is the issue. I truly believe the issue was Gustafson was the first fighter to take Jon Jones down, and also was the first fighter Jon Jones couldn't take down. And so when he took Jon Jones down, I got everybody acting crazy. Like, whoa, you took Jon Jones down? It was like taking Khabib down. And I feel like that kind of swayed people. But at the same time, Gustafson could win a fight convincingly, and then Jon Jones could barely win a round convincingly, and Jon Jones could barely win a round, and it's still going to be scored 10-9. Unless you just completely dominate them, they'll give you a 10-8. But you can still Gustafson could convincingly win round 1, and Jon Jones could barely win round 2. They're still going to be scored 10-9s. Buffalo Long, he's talking eating them wings and pizza dessert. Yeah, at this point, I can't get to the dessert. At that point, I'm already full from the wings. The wings and the chicken, I'm already full. And I'm drinking beer. When I drink, I get happy. I'm a happy drunk. I'm not one of those angry drunks. I got to stay with them. And then when I go to Buffalo, I almost got a couple of fights. You know, so like this one girl, she sat next to me. I don't think she's trying to talk to me. Next thing you know, this guy stands in between us. I'm like, who's this dude? I think he's ordering a drink. That's his girlfriend. He start talking to her. So I guess she just sat there trying to make him jealous. That's why I hate when girls do that shit, man. And I almost got in a couple of fights where I used to go to the club a lot. So many fights based on that. Women go like dance with me and they have a boyfriend. Like, why would you do that? And now this guy's trying to fight me. That's why I hate that, man. I was like, oh, you gonna try to get me into a fight to make him jealous? That sucks because I love, yeah. Yeah, it looked like Jon Jones after dark. I'm actually looking out for my package. I got to get ordered a GoPro chest strap, GoPro chest strap. So I'm gonna put my GoPro in there, and I'm gonna go running and just do other stuff and record it. And that's gonna be on my page, Mohouse Media. Let me post a link to that. And I gotta get that fixed. I've been trying to fix the. I had some for Mohouse Media. I wanted to just say mohousemedia.com. But I have my other website thing on there. Look in the chat right there. That's right there. That's Mohouse Media. That's the YouTube page. I mean, that's the website. But at the very top, let me just go to my page. The YouTube page right here. And that's my YouTube page. So click on those links. I don't know if the link gonna work or not. But yeah, that right there is a YouTube page, Mohouse Media. So you'll see some videos. I made a video I was reacting to the Weasel when he was talking about, he said Chinchenko really beat Nunes and stuff. And I made a video to that. And a lot of people are talking shit about me in the comments, but I don't care about that. You know, I'm glad when people make comments, because that's engagement. But you can see my videos on there. I got a lot of 49er podcasts on there, videos. I'm going to start doing some other videos. I'm going to do more UFC stuff on there, break under politics. So I'm trying to just do that on that page. Okay, what else y'all got to say here? Would you still be into seeing Brock coming back and DC come back to have that match? Yeah, I would like to see that match. I believe DC would have worked him. He would have fucked Brock Lesnar up. Brock doesn't know how to take a punch. John's been writing substances up and down for a long time, struggling to cope. How can? Yeah, like when I drink, I get happy. Cause you're getting high. It's like a high when you drink. Or some people when they smoke weed, they get happy. So I feel like Jon Jones life may be boring for him when he's not doing that. He needs a thrill. People like Jon Jones, they need that constant thrill. That's why you do cocaine. A lot of fighters do cocaine because they're looking for that rush. And they get that rush from fighting. So they always need a rush. They always need to just do something. That's why he's out there shooting guns. He's doing all this crazy, like all this fun stuff, because he constantly needs to be stimulated. He needs that rush constantly. And when you're drinking, that kind of brings out that side of you. And when you got that cocaine in the system, that brings out that fun side of Jon Jones. But the way I seen the way he was looking when he was drinking, when he gets that drunk, I was like, damn, I didn't know it was that bad. Like he was like saying, kill me, I hate you, kill me now, and all that. But then even the cops, when he banged his head against the cop car, yeah, like he wasn't getting aggressive with the cops, like he wasn't trying to fight them. But he's like, I'm sorry. Some people will try to fight the cops. He was pretty cool, respectful. Well, he wasn't respectful, but he wasn't trying to physically hurt them. He said, I was depressed when DC lost, and I saw how much it meant to him. He was the leanest and never looked in focus. Yeah, DC was that second fight was really bad. DC always comes, like, that's why I guess he was very happy that he beat Stipe, so he got it done. Some people always come up short. DC came up short 2 times against Jon Jones. I know one of them was a no contest due to the PEDs, but he did get it done against Stipe, but then he lost the next one. He beat Stipe the first fight. Then the second fight, he was beating Stipe. I thought DC was going to win that second fight. And then Stipe started hitting him in the body. Started getting that, how the DC fight. He always got his hands up. That's why those eye pokes were happening, because DC has to fight like that because of his reach disadvantage. And sometimes that happens. Your finger might, because you're trying to block their vision and you want to grab them. You're going to grab them. That's why the eye pokes happen. Thanks, Interface subbed. Thank you, Interface. Are you new to this? Are you new to this page? Oh, you talking about the other one? I'm sorry, my bad. Mahas Media. But he won the heavyweight. Yep, he won that heavyweight strap. DC did say that, I want to do better in life. Jon Jones is going to struggle. And look at that interview with Rashad Evans when he was talking about Jon Jones. When him and Jon Jones were fighting, Rashad Evans brought up all this stuff that's happening to Jon Jones now. Rashad Evans brought it up back then. It's going to happen. Look up the interview. He was saying, Jon Jones, all this stuff is going good now, but I know who you are, and this is going to happen. Jon Jones like, you judging me, man? You're judging me? I'm not judging you, but I know what's going to happen to you. I know what's going to happen to you. And Rashad Evans was telling that, because most people remember Jon Jones in DC. When he fought Rashad Evans was speaking on all the stuff that's happening now. And I know Rashad Evans is cool with Jon Jones now, but all that stuff he was saying on that interview would happen. And this was one of Jon Jones' funniest interviews at the same time. When he did that interview with Rashad Evans, where they're kind of sitting close to each other, he was making some great comebacks on Rashad. But Rashad Evans, all this stuff he was saying came true and is actually happening. Jorge's going to knock Covington. He said Covington out. Tillsdale. Yeah, let's see, man. Let's see. That's the interesting thing about it. Demons, man. Yeah. Jon Jones. Look at this article. I want to show y'all an article I wrote about Jon Jones. I want to share it. Y'all should read this because this is my. I feel like Jon Jones has a lot to do with Homelander. If you watch The Boys, he's kind of like the Homelander character. Let me share it right here. See, this is the article I wrote. Jon Jones is the Homelander of MMA. So follow this page, Morehouse Media. And I wrote an article about it. You see, and it relates to Jon Jones being like Homelander. If you watch that show, and this is my website right here, the new one. I'm gonna put ringtones. If you want ringtones, it's gonna be on this new website. I just launched it today. My new website. I don't have any MMA remixes on here yet. I'm going to upload them. I'm trying to upload them tomorrow. So if y'all want ringtones, of course I'm going to sell them because I want to try to make some money. But yeah, $3 ain't that much. So yeah, this new website right here. I'm gonna start putting my beats, like certain samples on here. If you want to know how much I charge for editing, click on there. Audio, clean up audio. The newsletter section don't quite work. I'm trying to get it to work correctly. I've been trying to fix that. But yeah, my services are right here. Social media management. Contact. If you want to get in contact with me. See, that looks pretty nice right there. I send a message right there. That's the my location, business location is there. Phone number, that's the phone number. Give that a call if you have any questions. Email, that's the email. So if you want to send me any packages, send it to that location right there. And this is Morehouse Media. I gotta change that. I don't like how that look. I want to change that. Some of the videos I made right here. So a lot of 49er stuff right now. I'm gonna start putting some. I want to do a review on the Batman. I want to watch the Batman. I want to do a review. That's gonna be the next video. I want to do a review of the Batman. So I did a video on Leon Networks right here. Very detailed. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder with Alex Davenport, my fellow comedian Alex Davenport. He knows a lot about boxing, man. My God of War reaction. I was reacting to the trailer. Yeah, this is my first video, my reaction to the Weasel. He did a video talking about, he said Valentina really beat Nunes, and I countered it. You don't have to agree with it. Yeah, so check that out. Give me a second. I want to put my curtain up because people can see through here. Everybody's peeking up in here and shit. All right. Let's see what y'all got to say. Any more comments? Jorge hasn't looked good since Askren KO, and Askren beat a declining rivalry. Kobe's going to destroy Masvidal. Yeah, I mean, Jorge looked good against Nate, but then again, Nate's easy to hit, so maybe that was tailor made for him. And we'll see though. Yeah, Kobe is a grinder and grinder. Kobe is he has that cardio, man. He has that cardio. That cardio is something else. Kobe survived. Masvidal got TKO. Yeah, he did, man. Usman looking to fight like, man, which one of these guys I beat is gonna win? And I don't know. He's gonna be at home relaxing, eating Thai food, and watch these two guys who he beat fight. You did better. I did better against Usman than you did. No, you did worse than I did, man. Oh, I got knocked out, but I hit him more. They're arguing over who did better. That side by side, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I want to put out another article. I want to show y'all this article. I did an article on. This is actually a feature story. This is the last one I wrote on this fight, Islam versus Green. I wrote an article about that. Always bet on wrestling. That wrestling is a problem, especially these fighters from Dagestan. It's like Hoist Gracie with his jiu-jitsu. Some people, they're going to figure it out eventually, but that's an issue. If you don't know wrestling, man, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, and that's what happened during this fight. So yeah, check out this article. I wrote an article about it if you're interested in reading it. So that's all of it. That's my business right there, my company, B&B Electric. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, this is one I wrote on. People are saying, Robert Whittaker really won the fight? And so I wrote an article about it. Robert Whittaker is he's very likable, so more people want him to win the fight. So whenever it's a close fight and the likable fighter loses, they always say the likable fighter was robbed. So yeah, so that's an article I wrote on that. Yeah, it's interesting. Let me read some of these comments. Yeah, thank you, Sufingati. Weasel be like power. I like Weasel. I like Weasel's videos when he breaks down fights. I like when he breaks the fights down, but I have issues with his videos when it comes to who really won this fight, because I feel like it could come from a biased place. Because like with the video he did with Usman and Colby Covington, I think he had it as a draw. So a lot of his fans they keep pushing comments on there that Colby really won. Because Usman, what's his name? The Weasel on Twitter, he said Usman won the fight. He won the fight. Then he changed his mind. Said, I watched it again, and now I got to make a video. No, it is actually a draw. And he did it again for Izzy. When Izzy fought Robert Whittaker, he had Izzy winning. And then he switched it up. He's like, well, you know what? Let me watch it again. And I think he said it made Robert. Well, this is what he said. He said he had Izzy winning, but based on the rules, Robert Whittaker should have won. So it's like what are you saying? So you said according to you got Izzy winning, but you said according to the rules, Robert Whittaker won. I like his breakdown videos, but these videos are just, I feel like it's not good. They're interesting to watch, but judges don't get the benefit of watching a fight in slow motion, still pictures, and just look at every detail. They got to watch it live. So they don't get that benefit. But most of the time, judges get it right. But, just like anything, when you mess up, people want to highlight your mistakes more than what you did right. If I get nightmares about Jon Jones being Homelander, I'm holding you responsible. Yeah, he is like Homelander. And I want to watch that. I think it comes out tomorrow. Yeah, it does come out tomorrow. The Boys, the animated one. I'm a big fan of that show. The animated Boys comes out tomorrow. Let me look at my damn, they still ain't here on my package. Maybe they dropped it off. Waiting for my package coming through. Yeah, The Boys is, man, that show is dope. And I like how political it is, right? So some people got triggered by it. They thought it was gonna be like some woke shit. Everybody said everything's woke. And they thought it was gonna be woke. But then you found out, I don't want to spoil it for y'all, but they do kind of play the left and the right, conservative, liberal thing. That's what I like about it. So they thought it was going to be more biased or it's going to favor the left. But they didn't do that, man. They play it pretty down the middle. And they make fun of everybody. The Boys is a great show. Did you see Jack Reacher? I didn't see Jack Reacher yet. I'm trying to find time to watch these videos. I do got to find time to watch this stuff, man. Videos, these TV shows. I got to watch Ozark. What else I like? I watch Ozark. This is my other shows. I haven't got the chance to watch Game of Thrones yet. I may never watch Game of Thrones, but I tried to watch it. Can you do a remix PP loan part? Oh yeah, the PPP loan. PPP loans, if you have a business, you can get the PPP loan. So Jorge may have a business. When you get the PPP loan, they give that money. It's supposed to go into your payroll, and you pay your employees with that money. So what people are doing, they're getting that PPP loan. They're buying cars, flexing on Instagram, not knowing FBI is listening in. So you get the PPP loan, you put it through your payroll service, and you pay people with that money, your employees, to keep them employed during the pandemic. Because everybody's getting laid off. And so that's how it works. You know, I got this business. I know I got an idea how the payroll works and all that stuff. That's the thing about running a business. Everybody wants to brag about being a boss. There's a lot of boring stuff that's very important. If you run a business, you got to do all that boring stuff. That's the most important things to do. But if you get it running right, you got a system going, you don't need to do none of that. To be 100% fair to Weasel, in 100 fights, I only could catch him really tracking back once or twice. Then seeing his background, that building those fighters, he was less far off than most people. Yes, I just feel like I'm not saying he's that wrong. I mean, that's my opinion, but I just feel like the judges, they can't watch a fight like that. The judges have to watch it live. And I feel like if they favored Robert Whittaker, it wouldn't be that big of an issue because more people like Robert Whittaker. I always see it's an issue with a likable fighter. That's why I wrote in that article. I'll write that in the article. I got to do a video. I want to do videos like that on Morehouse Media. People want to see the videos more than reading the article. But the likable fighter, like with Max Holloway and Volkanovski, they love Max Holloway. I think he's it's between Max Holloway and Robert Whittaker. Those are two most likable fighters in the UFC. And they both had those close losses. And people are saying robbery. And it's because they love that fighter so much. They don't like the fact that he lost. They want him to win so bad. But yeah, like the Weasel knows more about MMA than I do. I'm not the best at it. I believe he knows way more. I just don't like, you could go back and watch a video, slow it down, and then they have, what do you have? He had hard, medium, light. See, even then it's subjective. So but it is what it is. A lot of great shows coming out. The House of Dragons, Last of Us coming out. The first Last of Us, when I seen it, when they debuted it, the trailer, it looked very good. Then the graphics were downgraded. The beginning was great. The first Last of Us game, the beginning was the best part. When shit was hitting the fan, it was chaos, and they're running away. That was the best part. And the rest of it was just like you're trying to survive. The second one, I didn't play the second one. Second one looks pretty good. Second one got all different. But I gotta try to play the second one. I'll see. Walking Dead get good again. Walking Dead getting good again. Yeah, I haven't watched Walking Dead in a long time since Negan. Since Negan fucked that dude up with the bat. I forgot his name, but when he killed everybody, it's like, God damn. Yeah, barbed wire on the bat. I'm like, the bat itself ain't good enough. I'm Negan. Yeah, let's check out my Negan remix. I made a Negan remix back on the Maury Spears page. Weasel's all right. It's just the Monday morning quarterbacking that annoys me. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, when you get a chance to watch it after the fact, I love his breakdowns. He's the best at breaking down the fights. Dan Hardy's good at breaking down the fights, but when you could go back and watch it again and say, you know what? This guy really won. And that's going to influence a lot of people. So you got people saying the Weasel said it happened. It must be true because the Weasel said it. What's that? I watched Corey. I haven't seen that one. I gotta check that out. Corey. I never played the second. The second one. What? Oh, Last of Us 2. Yeah, I haven't played that second Last of Us. It looked very good. The graphics look good. Waiting for my package to show up. Look. I hate that Islam rejected the fight with Dos Anjos. Yeah, I heard about that. Did Islam reject it, or was it? Or let's say this: was Ali the one that posted that tweet? Because they say Ali has control over his Twitter, so maybe Islam never called him out in the first place. That was Ali. Yeah, that would have been interesting if he took that fight. But Islam, that's the thing I don't like. Islam hasn't been. I want to see that fight with Baruch. How you say his name? I really want to see that because that's a test with these fighters from Dagestan, how great they are at wrestling, and they're good at submitting too. I want to see that fight. That would have been a great test. That would have been like Jon Jones. Remember Jon Jones was rising, and his big test was Ryan Bader. I think Ryan Bader was undefeated, and Jon Jones was undefeated. So that was the test. And Jon Jones submitted him. He passed the test. And he got the title shot. Well, he wasn't supposed to get the title shot. The title shot was Rashad Evans' title shot. Rashad Evans was supposed to fight Shogun Hua, and Rashad got injured. So then Jon Jones stepped in. So it was supposed to be Rashad, but that Ryan Bader fight was his test. And Islam was, I'm probably fucking his name up like Derek Lewis fucks names up, and Joey Diaz, Baruch, whatever his name is. That was supposed to be his ultimate test. Valentina's, yeah, she's very likable, very technical fighter, very, very technical. But I made a video about that. I was checking out on Morehouse Media. It's my first video. I got a lot of dislikes on this video, a lot of dislikes, and I believe a lot of people are rude. They like Valentina more because she's hot. She's the hotter fighter. She looks prettier. She's a blonde. She got the blonde. She's the blonde. She's a pretty blonde. And that's what a lot of MMA, I feel like a lot of guys in MMA, when it comes to women, of course, you're going to be naturally more attracted to them in a different way. See, the dudes don't have to look good. Of course, we're not attracted to guys. I mean, unless you're gay, I don't have a problem with that. But most of the guys watching MMA, I'm assuming, are straight. So when it comes to the guys, they're not attracted to them like that. But with the women, of course, they want the women to look a certain way. So that's why I said in the video about Valentina, they really like her because she looks hot. You know, because people talk about how technical she is. She's so technical. She's the most technically skilled fighter. But a lot of fights that she has, they turn out to be boring, according to the fans. And a lot of fans do not like the way she like. If another fighter fights the way Valentina fights, they're getting booed. And let's say, for example, Tyron Woodley. He had fights like that too, where he wasn't aggressive, and he got booed. Or Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards fights like Valentina. Not exactly like her, but he's like waiting for her to come in so he could counter. They fight similar, but for some reason, people are giving Valentina a pass. And the reason why she's getting a pass is because she's hot. They're attracted to her. And Amanda Nunes is the one that's knocking everybody out. And that's the type of fight, the type of style that MMA fighters like. But for some reason, they like Valentina more than Nunes. Y'all usually like the knockout artist, the more aggressive, offensive fighter more. But for some reason, like the boring technical fighter is because she's hot. She's hot. You know, dudes are naturally going to be attracted to that. To me, the best looking MMA fighter, the one that I feel like that looks the best is Michelle Watterson. I like Michelle Watterson. I like how she got a cute face, and I like her legs, man. She got some thick legs. But she's a mom and a wife. So who else? That girl, I forgot her name, but damn, what's that one that's very popular right now? The one that was twerking. She got popular for twerking in that after a fight. But she's Instagram hot, I think. Like I feel like I like a little bit more class, I would say. I don't want to be obnoxious, but I'm trying to find the word for that. She's the type you just want to bang, want to smash and leave. Just shows Hamzat is a better upcoming prospect. Better than who? Upcoming prospect in Islam. Now he's not the best I've seen. I feel like a lot of people saying we never seen anybody like Hamzat. You gotta look at Jon Jones. Jon Jones was the best guy I've seen coming up. Now we're going to see more of Hamzat. We'll find out. And a lot of people believe Hamzat's going to be Izzy because Izzy's weak at wrestling. Wrestling is not a strong suit. And Hamzat, he's seen that. Okay, he's watching that Robert Whittaker fight. He's like, I could take you down. I don't have to stand with you. I can take you down. And you know, if you got that wrestling threat that affects your striking, that can affect Izzy. Hamzat can win that fight. I feel like the more difficult with Usman. I believe a lot of people believe he could beat Usman because Hamzat is really big. Hamzat is big. People say Usman is big. Hamzat is big. He's the biggest fighter in the welterweight division because he fought at middleweight. He's actually fighting at middleweight. Hamzat is he's a huge guy. He's going to move up to middleweight eventually because I don't think he's going to make that weight. He'll need to get a title shot against Usman. If he beats Gilbert Burns, which I believe he'll beat him pretty convincingly, he's going to get that next title shot. If Leon Edwards beats Usman, then they're going to have a rematch, and that'll probably push it back. But if Usman beats Leon Edwards and Hamzat beats Burns, it's going to be Hamzat and Usman for the belt. Because I'm not sure how much longer Hamzat can make welterweight. He's going to move up to middleweight. That's why he went down to welterweight first. Weasel's still some young dude. I think he may be older than how he sounds. But I have no issue with him, with the Weasel. I just don't like those videos, those who really won videos. I don't like when he makes them after the fight, like a couple days after the fight. When he used to do it for fights like a couple years ago. Like, man, who really won against GSP and Johnny Hendricks? He'll do things like that. Like these fights happened like 3 years ago. But when you're doing these videos after a fight, like 2 days after a fight, that's close. It could sway. He's swaying people's opinions. People look up to him because he knows his shit. But when there's a crowd of people who want Kobe to win bad, or who wants Whittaker to win bad, or even Max Holloway, and he makes a video where he agrees with them, they're going to take that to heart. But that's his thing, though. I've seen a couple of mixed Molly Whoppers videos. Yeah, I've seen a couple of it stuff. Dana said, "Oh, okay, I see what you're saying." Oh, Dariush. I'll try to get his name. Dariush. Maurice, honest question. No need to answer, but any thoughts on banning Russia in sports right now? Being good, bad thing? Maybe seeing people reject their flags is more powerful. Well, I'll say this. I don't know what's going on in Russia and Ukraine. I don't have enough information on that. I don't know what's happening. So I know a lot of people are right now, I know in the media, Russia's the bad guy, Ukraine's the good guy. In my mind, I don't know what's going on over there. So I need more information. It's like that situation. It gets pretty I feel like it's political right now too. If you're pro-Ukraine, you're on the left. If you're pro-Russia, you're on the right. So you're a liberal if you're pro-Ukraine, you're conservative if you're Russia. That's how it became political. They politicized it in America over here. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Because a lot of people are commenting on it, and somebody who's actually in there, it's like, no, this is what's going on. We don't know what's going on. You only know, the media is putting it out. I don't have enough information. I don't like commenting on that stuff because that shit, lives are on the line. That's like commenting on the Palestine, Israel thing. I stay away from that stuff, man. That shit dangerous to comment on. But I do need to do some research on it though. Then I'll have an opinion. Nobody, yeah, maybe seeing people reject their flag is more. Yeah, I don't know if that should happen. I don't think it should. The next welterweight champ is either Hamzat or Shavkat. I don't know him. I don't know enough about him. I gotta watch more of his fights. I feel like with Usman, people don't. A lot of MMA fighters don't like Usman, so they want to see him out of there. But yeah, I feel like Hamzat does have a chance. I'll see how he looks against Burns. If he blows Burns, if he dominates Burns like he did Lee, we'll see. Shit. If it's like how Francis knocked out Overeem, something like that, yeah, they're gonna want to see that fight. It's going to happen. I don't think Russian fighters have anything to do with what Putin chooses to do. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. And a similar situation happened with Wei Li, right? A lot of Americans, they talk about communism in China. That doesn't mean she agrees with that. You don't know her views. And it's a communist country. You want her to like speak against the Chinese government? Why she's living? Why she has family in China? So that's not fair. So even Russian fighters, they don't have nothing to do with what Putin is trying to do. So yeah, that's not right. I know they're making right now. Russia's the bad guy. Russia has always been painted as the bad guy. You see, especially in the '80s. What's it, Rocky 4 or Drago? So a lot of propaganda like that. I don't know what's going on in Russia. I would like to visit Russia one day. I'm waiting on visiting Russia now. I was thinking about going to Russia, but now I'm like, I don't know. We wait for this to pass, then I'll visit Russia. The women in Russia are beautiful though. What's her name? Maria Sharapova. Remember her, the tennis player? Those Russian women, they have long ass legs and they got body. They're not all skinny and stuff like that. Islam is solid, but I don't think he's ready for the top 5. Yeah, Islam is like the Luigi. Khabib is Mario. Islam is Luigi. Khabib will always be the star. Islam, he needs to work on that personality, though. He has zero personality. Khabib is funny by accident. Khabib has more personality. That's why I say Khabib is Mario and Islam is Luigi. Islam may be more technically sound than Khabib, I would say, with the wrestling. Khabib's just so aggressive with it, though. Very aggressive. We might now be seeing Russian champions content for a long, long time coming. That's why I'm asking. This isn't the place for politics. Yeah, it isn't, but people ask questions. That's what I want to do for my other page, Morehouse Media. I want to do the political stuff. I try to stay away from this stuff, though. When it comes to Ukraine and Russia, that shit, I could talk about politics that's going on in America, but that stuff, I try to stay away from that. I don't know what's going on over there. I know I was walking home about 3 days ago, and I seen they were marching down the street with the Ukrainian flags. And I was just trying to get home, man. They had the sidewalk blocked off. I'm like, hey, let me get through here. And it was just like the Black Lives Matter. They had the Black Lives Matter march 2 years ago. And I remember when they had the Black Lives Matter thing after what happened to George Floyd. And so these white people were like, hey, where's your Black Lives Matter t-shirt at? I didn't get one. You should be wearing the Black Lives Matter. Like, these white people were pressing me on why I don't have a Black Lives Matter t-shirt on. White people. Like, man, there's so many white people in Black Lives Matter. I'm like, is there more white people in Black Lives Matter than black people? But the organization is corrupt. I don't support that organization. I don't support any organization. Oh, I forgot. I'm slow with these comments. So Paige Van Zant. Oh, that's the one you're most attracted to. She's the hottest. Yeah, she looks nice. We might now be seeing Russian champ. Oh yeah, you already read this one. Or isn't it the place with pop? It does exclusive. I don't know. Not sure. Wait, it is or isn't it the place for politics? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, Amanda Rebus. Oh yeah, with her laugh, with her witch laugh. What's that lady who used to have that show back in the day? Yeah, this girl. She had a TV show in the 90s. She had that annoying laugh. Amanda Nunes, man, her personality, she has a very bubbly personality. Yeah, that's her name, Valerie Lorita Bellator, but she isn't nearly as skilled as Valentina. Yeah, she doesn't have that technical ability. So if she had Valentina's technical skills, man, she'll be a star. Or if she was knocking people out constantly. Yes. I seen that video. I looked at some Instagram videos that she had. She had one video where she was in her backyard or something with some other girls and they're doing these workouts. Like she's really putting it out there. You should know most of these dudes are thirsty. In my opinion, I feel like there's a symbol against oppression standing in the way. The old Soviet regime trying to build itself through violence. Yeah. I gotta figure out what's going on in there, man. What's going on? Putin. I should have done a reaction to the Joe Biden State of the Union, or what was that? I forgot what it was called on my other page. Actually, both the left and the right media figures are supporting Ukraine, but the alt-right is supporting Russia. Oh, that's what it is? Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't want to put my opinion out there. I don't know what's happening. That's like somebody having an opinion on Cuba, right? Somebody that go to Cuba, they'll visit Cuba, and they'll talk about how great it is in Cuba. Man, Cuba is great. Man, it's great in Cuba. I went there. I had a great time. Like, are you going to live in Cuba, though? Are you going to move from America and live in Cuba? No. Yeah. See, if it's so great, why didn't you move there? And why are there people crossing the ocean to get here? Something's going on in Cuba. See, I don't know what's going on, but I know based on that, something's happening. So I don't know what's happening in Ukraine and Russia. Now I see the Klitschko brothers with now I seen Lomachenko and Usyk. They're over there. They got the fatigues on. They got the army gear, looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger off the Predator. They got the guns, like they're ready to fight. I don't know if it's just a photo op or y'all actually shooting guns out there. Are y'all guys actually out there shooting? It'll be a sad day you hear that. I'm going on Google and on trending, it says the Klitschko brothers killed in battle. Oh, damn. So we'll find out if it's that serious. Because that will be bad, man. That'll be really bad. I ain't saying their life means more than anybody else's life, but a celebrity like that. Yeah, you got a lot of questions. Meanwhile, the old people don't want that. Their men are being pushed to the front. Yeah, it's very sad. Yeah, I heard it's very sad over there, man. That's just very sad. At the same time, I gotta worry about what's going on over here where I'm at. They'll deal with it, man. They'll be taken care of. There's just too many things like China and Taiwan. Remember that thing we were talking, what they're dealing with over there? They're still dealing with over there. There's a lot of issues in this world. Jury needs to fight soon. I need to, yeah. Who is he fighting next? Is he fighting Glover? I think he's fighting Glover. He said, "Don't." His interface said, "Don't highlight these." I'll be highlighting all the comments, but if you don't want to highlight it, hopefully this doesn't get too intense. You know, these Russian Ukraine comments. You got a comment on it too, right there. Russia did the invading. They want that oil. Everybody wants that oil. Gas prices going up like at $7. Rock coal. Oh, that's my rock coal right there. His eyes were shaking back and forth like, He said, hope we still get Islam versus Dariush at some point. Yeah, that was the fight, man. That was the fight. We need to see that fight, man. That was his test. That was like Tony Ferguson versus Khabib. These fights always fall through. They never happen. That was the fight right there. Because if Islam got Dariush on his back, we'll see what he's really made of. And that's what we want to see with Tony Ferguson and Khabib. That's why everybody's so excited about that. Because that was a great style matchup right there. Because, Tony Ferguson is very good on his feet. He doesn't care about getting taken down. We all knew Tony Ferguson was going to get taken down with Khabib. We want to see how Khabib worked against Tony Ferguson's jiu-jitsu. And Tony Ferguson has long arms, long elbows, so he's going to elbow Khabib. Big hands. So that would have been a great fight. So when he fought Gaethje, I knew, I had a feeling that Tony Ferguson was going to lose that fight because that's a bad style matchup. I see Tony Ferguson doing better against Khabib than he did against Gaethje because Tony Ferguson gets hit easy in the stand-up. So I feel like with Khabib, he may have got hit by Khabib, but it wouldn't be as bad as Gaethje because Gaethje hits very hard. Gaethje hits very hard. That was just a bad matchup for Tony Ferguson. He should not have taken that fight. So when I heard he took that fight with Gaethje, I was like, oh, that's not good. You're not getting this fight against. I just knew it. Because Tony Ferguson gets hit easy. But, man, if he fought Khabib, that would have been something, man. That's the fight that should have happened. Every time you get a fight against, I think it got mashed up 5 times. It fell through all 5 times. That's what I'm thinking. If somebody puts that up, I might do that. You got mad herpes in the remix. Yeah, does Kobe have herpes? That'd be great. You got herpes, buddy. Or is it cold sore? Yeah, somebody mentioned this before, PvP loan. I'll see about that. I started a Conor McGregor remix when he interviewed, I forgot who he interviewed. He was getting interviewed by. But he said, I shed blood here. But not my own blood, though. I actually started a remix on that. I want to do this remix first because this is trending more, this fight. Then I'll put the Conor McGregor one out. Thanks, Charger. Yeah, I try to put out the funny, man. The funny must be delivered. No, Virgin PPP sounds funnier. Virgin. I'll look all this stuff up, man. You think we'll ever get Jones Adesanya? No, I don't think that fight's never gonna happen. I see Jon Jones fighting Ngannou and some of the heavyweights. The Adesanya fight's not gonna happen. No, he thought Jon Jones gonna win that. He said Tony cut weight twice. Yeah, that's Tony's trying to be a badass. He paid the price for it. But even if he didn't cut twice, I feel like it's still a bad style matchup. See, it's a style thing. That's why I feel like Tony would have did really well against Khabib. I feel like with that style matchup, Tony was Tony he has a crazy part in him. He could take a punch, he could throw. He's very unorthodox. And if Khabib gets him on his back, he has that jiu-jitsu. And not only that is he great at jiu-jitsu, his arms are so like he has those long arms. So that's why he's very good with the elbows. He has those long forearms, and his hands are big. And Josh Thompson was talking about that, how big Tony Ferguson's hands are. That's why I feel like now imagine if Khabib beat Tony Ferguson, that would have been a very good fight on his resume. That's why I can't put Khabib as the best fighter ever, the GOAT. You just don't got enough names. That would have been a great name. Could look at Jon Jones. Jon Jones beat Daniel Cormier, who was undefeated at the time. That was a big win. Although, yeah, there's some doubts about what he may have taken, but he still beat Daniel Cormier. If Khabib beat Tony Ferguson, man, that would have been such a big victory for him. But his resume don't look that impressive because he retired too early. People said he should have got his title shot sooner, but the issue with Khabib, he was getting injured a lot. He was pulling out a lot of fights. That's why Conor was holding out. Conor was out for like 2 years, and they didn't strip him quick enough. So they did give Conor special treatment. They should have been stripped Conor of that belt. But when Anderson Silva got his title shot, his second fight in the UFC, but he already had an established career in MMA. Like Anderson had his title shot. He was 32 years old when he won the middleweight title. So he didn't just start his career and get a title shot. Yeah, Gage, yeah. And Khabib, what Khabib say? Tony's a stupid guy for that. He's never going to be the same. He's never going to be the same. He's a stupid guy. And I made a remix out of that. I just never finished it. I love Tony Ferguson, but he's a stupid guy. And it sounds pretty good. It has an 80s beat to it. I like Tony Ferguson, but he's a stupid guy. Tony's the type of guy. Say it like Joey Diaz. Tony's the type of guy. You know, Tony is a bad guy. You know, Tony, he does it. You know, he's a fucking beast. You know, he's a bad guy. Like, he reminds me back when I was in Jersey, when I was snorting cocaine. You know, you get that crazy part in you. He naturally has that cocaine in his body naturally. I had to snort that shit to act like Tony Ferguson. Shit. When I started doing jiu-jitsu, get that coke in my body and my blood. Next thing you know, I'm submitting 3 people at once. I submitted fucking Godzilla on cocaine. Khabib isn't the GOAT or even in the conversation. 3 title defenses is laughable for GOAT claim. I'll put him top 5. If someone put him top 5. But nah, he should have defended the belt more. He was on his way. But imagine if he defeated Tony Ferguson. Who's his best win, you would say? Dustin Poirier? It's not Conor. I wouldn't say Conor. That's his biggest fight, but that's not his most it's not his like greatest win. I'll say Dustin Poirier. His last 2 fights, Dustin Poirier and Gaethje. Like, who else? So that's the thing. That's why I'm saying, like, you imagine what Khabib could have done if he stayed, right? Imagine if he defeated Tony Ferguson, fought Dustin Poirier, beat him. Gaethje beat him, submitted Dustin, submitted Gaethje, fought Charles Oliveira, beat him. Michael Chandler beat him. See, these are all great wins he could have had. He would have had a great resume. See, these are all the fighters he missed. Then you have he could have fought Kevin Lee. I feel like Kevin Lee gets a bad rap. Kevin Lee ran into the wrong. He's a victim of timing. He just happened to be placed with all these killers. Like he lost to Charles Oliveira, then he lost to. Yeah, he did lose to RDA, Alaquinta. So yeah, he should have won those fights. With Kevin Lee, I feel like Kevin Lee has a lot of sevens. You know, when you grade if you're putting your points on a fighter, like 1 through 10, and start like with Khabib's a 10 when it comes to wrestling, but in striking is going to be like a 6. Izzy Adesanya, striking is going to be a 10, but his wrestling is going to be like a 5 or a 6. With Kevin Lee, I feel like he has all 7s. He's not very good at anything. Like he's just 7s. He's like there's nothing like he doesn't have an it factor. He doesn't have something that's everybody's scared of and that they're aware of. He's all 7s. He said Connecticut sucks. I live there. Connecticut sounds boring. Just a name, Connecticut. Like, what am I going to do in downtown Connecticut? Let's go to the ESPN facility. We're not going to get in, but maybe we could tour and look at some posters. Prime RDA could be his best win. Oh, yeah, he did beat RDA. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, he got RDA. RDA ran into some killers, man. Khabib, then Kobe, Usman. Then he's going to fight Islam. Like, I'd have thrown him in. He's being used to make fighters look good. If you could beat RDA, man, you're great. You're worth it now. Yeah, I see Charles beating Gaethje. Charles Oliveira's going to win that fight. How great Michael Johnson did at the press conference, so he's still a legend. Yeah, he just ran into bad luck. He did what Kobe did. He did what Kobe did before Kobe did it. Kevin Lee went to character. Because the reason why Kobe and Kevin Lee are doing this because they seen what Conor McGregor did. They seen what Conor McGregor did and all the money that he made, but they didn't have the natural charisma that Conor has. Conor has natural charisma. He's funny without trying to be funny. A lot of these guys are trying to be funny. Kobe's trying to be funny. Kevin Lee was trying to be funny. Conor McGregor's naturally funny. So that's the issue people have. Either you got it or you don't have it. Conor naturally has it. That it factor. So, but then later on with his press conferences, they started becoming boring. Like his last one with Dustin. No, the first fight with Dustin, he was all humble. Then the next one, he's like, I gotta amp it up now. This is what people want, but it's just not the same anymore. And get this, right? This shows you how quick this shit can happen. Floyd Mayweather was talking all that shit when he was Money Mayweather. It was funny. Everybody liked it. I enjoyed it. Man, I love watching Mayweather talk shit to everybody. But then he started getting older, and it wasn't funny no more. So when he did the press conference with Conor, Mayweather looked old. Like he just came off like an old man. Like, you're just not funny. Conor McGregor was getting the best of Floyd with the press conference. So Floyd Mayweather used to be the one that was cool. Then when he did the press conference with Conor, he came off like the unfunny old guy. So now he's starting to see with Conor McGregor and Jake Paul. Well, I want to see them talking shit to each other. So now it looks like Conor's kind of coming off like the older guy now. Like, you're just not the same funny person. But we'll see. I feel like he still got it. Something I noticed. All right, I'm about to end this stream. I've been on here for a long time. I'm not sure if this is going to record because I'm on StreamYard right now, and my free trial expired. So it said I can't record no more. But we'll see. They said that for the last video, and it's still up. Has a UFC fighter ever messaged you about music? Yeah, not messaged me, but they reposted. Usman reposted a remix I made of him. Who else? Angela Hill, she reposted a remix on Instagram. She actually followed me on Instagram. I'm not sure if she's still following me though. some MMA fighters will follow me on Instagram. I'll follow them back. Now they may unfollow me as soon as I follow them back, just to get their numbers up. But yeah, Angela Hill. Who else? I think Jorge may have tried to get in contact with me. Know what I'm going to start doing though? I'm going to start hitting these fighters up. Like I'm gonna really start hitting them up about these remixes. I'm going to be very aggressive. I really got to take this to the next level. I got to tap tools. I can't just stay at this level. I got to really get aggressive. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to DM these fighters multiple times and try to get them to listen to these remixes. Yeah, your GSP video had me dying laughing with the Barney. Oh yeah, the women dinosaur one. I kind of want to look at that. I want to watch that. That one's funny. I like that one. Dun, 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 dun.
This month is safe for internet dating.
In that lamb alone, isolated for the rest of the world to. Yeah.
Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear the video that I'm sharing? Said, what's up, Mo? What's up, David Quarry with Crop? What's good? Somebody let me know if y'all can hear that video. Okay. Our package coming? Women, dinosaurs, this. Women. With dinosaur dancing. The rock hole right there. Oh, he dance on the beat.
I traveled the world during those 4 years. What did you do?
Look at the GSP got that jungle fever. Look at that.
What did you do during those 4 years?
Is that GSP's GSP got jungle fever like a motherfucker. I just had a little taste of that chocolate and I can't resist. I never experienced this in Canada. I come to America, I see. All of a sudden I went to Compton and I discovered the darker meat, and I have not left since. I seen aliens, then I seen black people. Oh, the Mike Perry one. What's the Mike Perry? Mike Perry saying the N-word, dropping those M-bombs and shit. Oh, that's who, yeah. Michael Bisping played this one. Michael Bisping played this remix. Did you put your hands on me? Fucking algorithm, man.
I'm gonna KO this man in his hometown. We know what happened last time I went to Manchester.
You gonna respect these hands.
We know what happened last time I went to Manchester.
And I will entertain you.
We know what happened last time I went to Manchester. We know what happened last time I went to Manchester. We know what happened last time I went to Manchester.
I've been talking a little shit.
Manchester. We know what happened last time for Manchester. We know what happened last time for Manchester. We know what happened last time for Manchester. Manchester. We know what happened last time I went to Manchester. We know what happened last time I went to Manchester. We know what happened last time I went to Manchester.
And I will entertain you.
I'm ready to take that O from that boy. I'm ready to take that O from that boy. Be careful what you wish for. I'm ready to take that O from that boy. I'm ready to take that O from that boy. I'm gonna KO this man in his hometown. He went fishing for bass. He caught a shark. He went fishing for bass. He caught a shark.
That was pretty good. It was Mike. I made a lot of Mike Perry ones. Some of my best beats are with the Mike Perry remixes. Like this, I don't know which beat is better. I think this might be the best. I like this beat the best. I like this beat.
I had the time of my life out there. I was living it up. I was living it up. I was dancing. I was feeling good. I was living it up. I was throwing hard shots. I was surprised. Living it up. I was dancing. I was feeling good. I was living it up. I was throwing hard shots. That's a wild man.
Know what remix y'all sleeping on? Everybody's sleeping on this remix, right? My favorite. I like the editing I did on this one.
Whiskey business.
Y'all know about Risky Business with Tom Cruise? I feel like this should have more hits right here.
Whiskey business. Whiskey business. Whiskey business. Whiskey business. Whiskey business. Whiskey. 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 Whiskey business. Whiskey business. Old style rock and roll. Old style rock and roll. Old style rock and roll. Rock and roll. Old style rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Luke Rockhold. You see how I edited this? I just made it all in one place and just moved around. Usually my edits, it goes different scenes. I made this all one scene the way I edit this. And the editing techniques I know now, I would have made this even better if I made it now. Because I learned some new techniques with the editing. This is my favorite edits right here.
Whiskey business.
The Luke Rockhold. That's one of my favorites right there. I really like that one. Let me see. Anderson Silva is normal. Oh yeah, I remember this normal one. That one took off. My first one I ever made, my first MMA remix that I ever made was Black Dana. And you can see how bad the editing looks. Black Dana remix. See my editing back here. I didn't know how to download the video, so I just use my phone to record it. So let me adjust this here. Yeah, this right here is my first MMA remix, the very first one I made. I'm Black Dana.
Black Dana.
the mouth not moving with the audio. Yeah, this is how I recorded this from my phone and just uploaded it to my editing software. I didn't have a YouTube downloader, but I upgraded a lot of stuff. So you can see the improvements. And that came out in, let me see, let me show y'all what year this come out in. Look at that date. Where is that? When I release it? Oh, this had a date on there. Oh, yeah. Time to end this string. That's it. Feel tired. So I want to see what I can make out of this press conference. And I got a Connor one that I want to make. Oops. I should give y'all a little teaser for that. Log into this thing here. Oops. What is that? What is that? What's going on, man? Here we go. I want to give y'all a preview of this Conor McGregor remix. All right, let's see.
I shed blood here. Not my own blood though. I shed blood here. Not my own blood though. I shed blood here. Not my own blood though. I shed blood here. Not my own blood though. Yeah, so of course I'm gonna add some more to it. In between, I might add some laughs or not my own blood though. Ha 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 ha. Something like that. Yeah, during the interview, that was funny what he said. Man, I shed blood here.
Not my own blood, though. Man, I shed blood here. Not my own blood, though.
Not my own blood, though.
Man, I shed blood here. Not my own blood, though. Man, I shed blood here. Not my own blood, though. Man, I shed blood here. Not my own blood, though. Man, I shed blood here. Not my own blood, though.
Not my own blood, though. Then keep doing that. Not my own blood, though. So I might switch that part up. It kind of gets repetitive. I like this beat, though. It sounds like funky. He said funky. It does sound funky. So I'm gonna add some horns on there. So I'm gonna add some horns. So it's gonna be more than what it is now. This is just the beginning. So I'm gonna add some horns, and some different sounds. So we'll see, man. We'll see how that turns out. But that's the preview I gave to the people who stayed. Y'all got to hear it. And that's it, man. That's it for the string. You know, show some love. Don't buy some ringtones. Look up my website, Moe Media. In my Instagram, go on the link in my bio. I'm going to start putting these ringtones up on the website. So help and support, man. Help support. That's it.